Welcome back, hockey fans. It's your final game of the day. Here we have in this competition a visiting team wearing their road blues, led by head coach Andy Nevin, the Watertown Wolves, versus the home team wearing their white sweaters, led by head coach Jason Hendricks, the Louisville Lightning. 12-minute periods, 90-second minor penalties. Try to stay out of the sin bin when you can. Don't forget to pick up some raffle tickets if they're still available out at the raffle table. Check it out. You're going to love your prize. Now let's play some hockey! Oh, it looks like Louisville did a last-second chant around their goalie. In net for Louisville, Cole Matthews. In goal for Watertown, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Noah O'Leary lining up for the face-off for the Lightning. Well, the Wolves referee redressing Wesley Sorensen for some reason. Anyway, Tanner Bergenstock takes that faceoff, tries driving forward. O'Leary trying to go back, Bajani as well. And O'Leary comes away with that puck, driving forward over the blue line into the offensive end. O'Leary takes that shot, save, Watertown rebound, shot, and down goes the goalie. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. But he made the save, and he just dropped down face first. Coach coming out. Oh, I think on that follow through on the shot, there were some players, and a stick got swatted at and came up and just caught him right in the front of his body. He's up, he's on his knees, he's taking his helmet off. He's going to be okay. He's going to skate off for a minute. We'll see what happens. That was Roran Young that was in net. Now coming in goal for the Wolves, number 31, Michael Nichols. So the faceoff will be to the right side of Nichols. Faceoff comes screaming across the Watertown zone. Picked up by Sorensen. He tries to send it out. Held in by Bajani. Picked up by Cooper Kennedy. Shot fired. Deflected. Goes out to the corner. Bajani backhands it into the slot. Kennedy couldn't get his shot off. Sam Nevin grabs it at the corner. He passes it up, gets it into neutral, and gets sent back in by Bromley. After he sends a puck in, he picks his head up, and he's like, what's everybody doing down there? They were all in the zone. Not enough time for them to get out, so offsides is the call. Faceoff comes out. Sophie Brault grabs it, pushes it into the zone. Brault, misses that puck. Comes out for Watertown. Landon McKinnon turned himself around. It goes all the way down, and Cohen Lachaume picks it up. Lachaume skating up on the near side. Tries to get it up to Sophie Brault. Nothing doing. Gets turned back. Stopped out in front by Benjamin Weaver. Weaver goes the other way. Goes off the boards. Picked up by Maverick Lloyd. Lloyd curling around over the blue line. Coming up on the near side. Over to center line. Lloyd cutting over into the middle. Lloyd dodges around Landon McKinnon. McKinnon finally moving forward. Lloyd in there all alone looking. McKinnon's in the center. Centering pass. And McKinnon stays still. And Lachaume goes over. Grabs that puck. Puck comes out on the near side, gets by Cooper Wrist. He's going to chase after it and pick that puck up. Wrist coming out in front of his net. Now he's cutting back into the middle. Cooper coming down right through the middle, over the blue line, loses that puck, gets picked up and turned back out by Tyler Salone. Wrist with it again. Over the blue line. Dumps that puck in. Bounces off the boards. Comes out in front. Grabbed there by Salone. Salone. Long pass out to Moran. Gavin not able to receive that puck. It comes out, drops out in front of Landon McKinnon. McKinnon going in. Hard backhand. Shot taken by Noah Verkstis, and that goes high over the net. I thought it went in at first, but it did not. Back out to the point, rifled. Blocked out in front. Gavin Moran coming back with it. Moran over the blue line, penetrating into the offensive end, and that puck drifts gently to Michael Nichols, who blocks it. Goes back out to the corner. Verkstis going to dig it out. Verkstis trying to get it up, held at the blue line by Solon. Solon shot fired high, goes off the backboards, comes up on the near side. Gavin Moran taking it, picks it out towards the end, centering pass, sent out into the middle, and Aiden Moran not able to get his stick on it. I wonder if they're twins. Puck comes out to Solon. Solon draws back, winds up, fires that puck straight. Oh, and that caught a Wolf player in the knee as it went by. It was a hard shot by Tyler Solon, and that Wolf is holding on to his knee. I can't see who it is. I will advise you momentarily. I think it caught him on the inside of the leg. Yeah, just above the knee guard on the leg pad on the inside. That is going to leave a beauty of a bruise. He's getting up, and he's going to be all right. I think it's Landon McKinnon. It is Landon. That's going to leave a mark. Face off at the Wolf end of the ice, the Wolves end of the ice. Gavin Moran's going to take that face off. Who's going to go against it? Landon McKinnon's the center for that line. Fresh line coming out. Here's Ethan Rawlings and Christopher Martin. I forgot to see who was taking the face off. Anyway, won by the Lightning, fired across, goes into the corner, comes back up, grabbed by Rawlings. He tries backhanding it out, nothing doing. Noah Verkstis grabs it, can't get it out of the zone though. Held in by Ellis. Colby can't get it in, comes out with Verkstis. Verkstis drawing that puck over the center line. Verkstis at the blue line, backhands it all the way across the zone into the far corner. Towards the far corner anyway. Picked up by Aiden Moran. Aiden coming out with that puck over the center line. Aiden crossing the blue line now into the offensive end. Trying to get a shot off. Nope. Otts to pass it. Goes across to Colby Ellis. Ellis didn't make his move soon enough to get to the net. Ellis behind the net looking. Wolves player down. Who was that? Sam Nevin dropped down. He fell behind Aiden Moran and Michael Nichols. Dangerous there for a second. He gets back up. Gavin Moran draws that puck around. And we've got a crease violation there by Aiden Moran. That'll bring the face-off all the way back out into the neutral zone. He can't stand in the crease behind the goalie. That's a no-no. So neutral zone face-off as the Wolves step up to meet O'Leary. Face-off won by the Wolves. Moving forward, Wesley Sorensen passes that puck back, gets taken away by O'Leary. O'Leary falls down over Aaron Hagelin's stick. One might think that's a trip. Well, I guess one might be wrong. O'Leary skating up with that puck at the hash mark, sends that across the slot. Bounces all the way across, gathered by Christopher Felix. Felix chasing it back down, back to the blue line, comes back in, swatted out by Maverick Lloyd, hit down by the high stick of, couldn't see, was it Sorensen? Reached way up, grabbed that puck. No, it was Tanner Bergenstock that hit that out of the air. It was a Bergenstock high stick, forcing this face-off back in the zone. Bergenstock with the face-off loses it, comes out to the center point. Ben Weaver, shot fired, and it sneaks its way through. Weaver with the goal. Michael Nichols thought he had it. He did not. Goal scored for the Louisville Lightning by number who did I say? Number 23, Benjamin Weaver. Let's find out who the assist comes from. Louisville goal scored by number 23, Benjamin Weaver, assisted by number 66, Carson Rothel, from number 4, Noah O'Leary. 23 from 66 from 4. Time of the Lightning goal, 4:25. Backhand goal scored. Who is that? Number 13, Gavin Moran, with his first of the day here, or first of the game. Sorry, Joseph. There's a conversation going on in here that did not need to be broadcast. Taking care of multiple things right now. Sorry about that. I was hoping that you could hear ice sounds. Apparently, we could not. I tried to set that up. Louisville goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran, unassisted. Number 13, unassisted. And that's another one for Gavin. He wasted no time. I didn't even get to finish. Wait, I think he thought I was telling him to score a goal. Time of Louisville's second goal, 5:53. Louisville goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran, unassisted. That's back-to-back unassisted goals for number 13. Time of the Lightning's third goal, 6:05. My God, that's another one. I just set my microphone down. I didn't even get to see what happened there. I completely missed that one. I'll see if I can see it on my replay. Oh, I missed it there too. Louisville goal scored by number 77, 72? There is no 72. Well, he got an awesome shot, assisted by number 4, Noah O'Leary. Time of the Lightning goal, 6:28. Yeah, he said 72, but there is no 72. I don't know. And on my phone, I can't zoom in and see who it was. So if you were able to tell from watching who scored that goal, let me know. When your kid gets home, you'll know. It is 4-0 in favor of the Lightning. 5 minutes remaining in this opening period. Lightning get that out into their neutral zone. Keegan Kenworthy spinning around, not able to hold that puck. Christopher Felix taking it up. Felix dishes it off to Max Hendricks. Hendricks sends it in back behind the net. Felix gets a piece of it to Hendricks, to Lachaume. Lachaume shot. Save Michael Nichols. Lachaume taking that puck along the blue line, turns back, fires. Nichols with the save. Covers that puck up. So I'm not sure what happened with Roarin at the beginning of the game. I can't tell you that I see him on the bench. I don't think I do. So we could have gone back to the locker room. Hendricks with the puck along the board, sends it back, snapped all the way across by Benjamin Weaver, picked up on the near side by Felix. Felix, shot from the top of the circle, misses, goes wide. Off the backboards, comes out for Jordan Taylor. Taylor tried clearing, he gets turned back, stepping up, firing that puck, Benjamin Weaver. Save by Michael Nichols. Nice glove save by Nichols there. Gavin Moran back on the ice taking the face-off for the Lightning. He wins that, draws it back to the point for Tyler Solon. Solon fires that shot wide. Off the backboards, turning, shooting. Gavin Moran, 13 from 77. I think that was a planned play, was to pass that off the backboard. Louisville goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran. Assisted by number 77, Tyler Solon. 13 from 77. Time of the Lightning goal, 8:02. Verkstis backhands that into the zone. Chased down by Solon. Solon at the corner, rips it all the way around on the far side. Held at the point by Watertown, who is, I can't see, who I should be able to recognize that. I think it was Hagelin. Lightning coming back with it. Shot taken by Moran, misses wide, goes along the boards. Reaching out to grab it, Christopher Martin gets that puck out into the neutral zone. Taking it away is Verkstis. Verkstis kicks it forward. Couldn't get a stick up to it. Moran steals that puck and brings it back into the neutral zone. Moran skating down with it, cutting over, curling around. Shot fired and makes it. Initial save by Nichols, but it continued on and bounced over his pad. Louisville with another goal. Oh, good. Roaring's okay. Glad to hear it. Goal scored by Lightning, Louisville goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran, unassisted. Number 13, unassisted. Time of the Lightning goal, 8:59. Taking that puck away, Maverick Lloyd stealing it in neutral zone, curls over, shot fired, goes high off the backboard, comes out to Wesley Sorensen. He snaps that all the way across. Nobody there to tip it. Held in at the blue line by Maverick Lloyd. Sorensen sweeps at it, sends it up along the slot. Clearing attempt made by Zachary Bajnowski, goes to the corner. Bajnowski going after it, sent back behind the net by the Wolves. Connor Bromley gets a piece of it. It comes out into the neutral zone. Maverick Lloyd skates back over the center line to make some space and give his team some time to check up. They do check up, sends it around. Sorensen sends it to the middle. Bergenstock trying to grab it, trying to get the shot off, tipped it down. Bujnowski sends it out over on the far boards. Lloyd not able to get to it in time. Lloyd draws it back, trying to make space. Lloyd stepping up over the blue line. Lloyd, shot fired, blocked out in front. Puck is still bouncing away. Bujnowski reached back to help his goalie clear that. Bergenstock on the far side, trying to hold it. O'Leary gets it away from him, sends it into the neutral zone. Oh, and he's supermaning. I don't know what happened, and he's offsides. That was weird. So thank you for letting me know that roaring is okay. I certainly was concerned. Hendricks facing off against McKinnon. McKinnon draws it back. Aiden Moran steps up, gets that puck, sends it to the corner. Aiden takes it, looking, goes back behind the net, has nobody to pass to, now just sends it into the slot. Nobody there. Zachary Milligan grabs it. Milligan turns, tries clearing it, held in by a retreating Lachaume. Hendricks comes back and collects that puck just shy of the blue line. Hendricks tried making his move back to the slot, nothing doing, leaves that puck, drifts away, grabbed by McKinnon, sent over to the side. Cleared out of the zone by the Wolves. Corralled, though, by Benjamin Weaver. Weaver goes back to his own end of the ice, looking for something to do. Opts to go up along the boards. Touched by his teammate there, O'Leary. Returned back into the zone by Elton Hammond. Goes right to Benjamin Weaver. Weaver passes it up to Aiden Moran. Moran dangerously close to being offsides. He's not, though. Less than a minute to go. 40 seconds. Aiden turns, fires. Deflected to the corner by Rowan Turner. Turner takes it behind the net on the near side. Sends it up to the corner. Lachaume holds it at the point, and now it comes out into the neutral zone. Aiden Moran fires it in. Block drops down. McKinnon curls around and picked that puck up. Tried passing it up to Taylor, but Taylor not able to hold on. Weaver shot fired off the skate of Turner, and Turner drops down. Battle for that puck less than 10 seconds ago in this opening period. Centering pass attempted, drops down, and covering that puck up, Michael Nichols. Some extracurriculars, and we've got an unsportsmanlike against Zachary Milligan. That'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Lightning end of the ice. Gavin Moran taking the faceoff against Landon McKinnon. Louisville penalty number 9, 1 minute 30-second minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 9, 1 minute 30 seconds unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty 11:56. Oh, and the scorekeeper wanted to know what the call was. The timekeeper, scorekeeper, not understanding what it was. But that's it. So we're just waiting for the scorekeeper to correct the clock, and then we'll have a face-off at center ice to finish off this period. I think we're waiting for 4 seconds to go up on the clock. And that's the end of the first period. That's what happens. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. That period ends with the 1 minute 30-second minor on number 9, and we'll begin the second period that way. Thank you for buying your raffle tickets. Keep buying more. It makes more sense that way. All right, and here we go. Start of the second period. 6-0 is the Lightning lead. Face off won by the Wolves. Verkstis moving forward, takes that shot, goes wide. Stick to side by Bogart. That's a Bogart in net now. Passed up to Gavin Moran. He plucks it off the boards, comes out into the neutral zone. Touched by Nevin, taken away by Felix. Felix skating down with it at the hash mark. Tried centering it, nothing doing. Stomped by Christopher Martin. Puck comes across. Gavin Moran comes back and grabs it. Pushed back up for the Wolves. They clear it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Solon with it. We got a delayed penalty against Watertown. Solon up to Moran. Gavin crosses over the blue line, kicks it over to his stick, and it comes back. Wolves touch it up, and that's going to be a high stick. Must have come in contact with a player above the shoulders. Face off to the left side of Nichols, I presume. Watertown penalty, number 39, 1 minute 30 second minor for high sticking. Number 39, 1 minute 30 seconds high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 0:48. Here comes the Lightning coming out with that puck. That is Bajani Elias coming out at the circle. Shot fired. Save Nichols. Puck goes over to the far side. Cleared out of the zone by Watertown. Bujnowski not able to hold it. Puck continues on down the zone. Bergenstock chasing after it. Got a piece of it. Bujnowski gets it away. Sends it along to the corner for Bromley. Bromley sends it up. Bajani gets it out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Watertown. And we've got, I think, too many men on the ice. 6 or 7, I presume. So 4-on-4 hockey now. Louisville penalty, a bench minor for too many players on the ice. Louisville, too many players on the ice. Minor penalty served by number 44. Time of the penalty, 1:37. That puck comes back, goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Bring the face-off down next to the Lightning goalie, Caden Bogart. Face-off taken, comes back to the point. Rowan Turner fires it, gets deflected off of Lachaume. Lachaume sends it down, gets touched by Sophie Brault at the... Was it Sophie or... Nope, wrong side. Elton Hammond at the blue line, so no icing. Pass sent up, shot in by Noah O'Leary, goes wide to the corner, clearing almost a made. Weaver holds it, now it gets forced out. O'Leary chasing after it, as is Lachaume and Ethan Rawlings. Lachaume gets to it, gets it out into the neutral zone, chasing it down, Landon McKinnon. McKinnon drops it off for Rowan Turner. Turner steps up, hits the blue line, and dumps it in. Curls around to assume his defensive position. Him and Howard go off for their change. Onto the ice now. Looks like Nevin. Nevin flicks that puck forward. Pass. Oh, taken away by O'Leary. O'Leary sends it over onto the near side against the boards. O'Leary not able to get to it before... I can't see who got that out. Anyway, doesn't really matter. The whistle blown for the offsides. Neutral zone faceoff between Verkstis and Gavin Moran. Verxis draws that puck back, moves it forward to get around Moran. Moran reaches back, puck goes to Weaver. Weaver snaps it against the boards. Trying to battle that puck out. 34. Oh, Tegan Hess. Lachaume snaps it back behind the net. Gives it to Weaver. Weaver tries clearing it out. Hess not able to hold it. Gavin Moran coming back. One-on-one with Gavin. He goes wide. Backhand save. Nichols. Puck comes back to the point. Weaver not able to send it back forward as it got pushed out by Ethan Rawlings. Coming down with that puck. Lachaume comes back. Back checking. Backhands it. Tries to get it out. Gets sent back into O'Leary. O'Leary coming out with that puck. O'Leary trying to get around Hess and does. O'Leary going down. Draws that puck out to the middle. It comes to Kennedy, who takes that shot, and Nichols grabs that puck and dives down to cover it up. Drops that puck and swats it over to the corner, and the ref looks at him like, dude, I was right here. Not even sending it to the face-off dot. Nichols doesn't care. 8:10 remaining in the second period. 6-0 is the Lightning lead over the Wolves. Face-off comes back towards the Lightning. Colin Woods trying to do something with it, not able to. Wolves trying to come out. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Bergenstock advancing forward. Bergenstock over the blue line. Tried to get around Tyler Salone, not able to. Puck comes back. Hendricks with it over the blue line, moving forward, top of the circle, curling around, bottom of the circle, out in front, shot, save, and Nichols. Rebound comes over on the side, taken by Martin. Martin pushing that puck forward. That's not Martin, that's Maverick Lloyd. Lloyd going in at the hash mark, curling at the red line, shot, save by Caden Bogart. Nice forward attack by the Wolves. Great shot by Maverick Lloyd. Excellent save by Caden Bogart. 7:31 remaining in the second period. 6-0 the lead of the Lightning over the Wolves. Lightning in white going from right to left in this second period. Puck gets sent in by Rowan Turner. Wolves in blue going from left to right. Pass up to Sophie Brault. Brault sends it out into the center ice. Logan Marcille grabs it. Marcille going wide. Couldn't get the shot off. Diving blocked by Rowan Turner. And it's a trip is the call. Just because I guess he didn't fall down. Rowan thought he got away with one, but he did not. Watertown penalty, number 28, 1 minute 30 second minor for tripping. Number 28, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 4:42. Gavin Moran trying to send that puck out. He's in the slot, turns, fires, and sneaks it in just between the skate of Nichols and the post. And that's a power play goal for the Lightning. Louisville goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran. That one scored by Aaron Moran from Gavin. Waiting for the players to get off, and here's the face-off. That was a Louisville power play goal scored by number 13, Gavin Moran, assisted by number 14, Aaron or Aiden Moran, excuse me. Time of that power play goal, 5:16. Louisville next goal scored by number 14, Aiden Moran, assisted by number 13, Gavin Moran. Time of that Lightning goal, 5:25. Ref pointing, saying, I'm the guy with the puck. You should come by me. So they do. Noah O'Leary facing off against Landon McKinnon. McKinnon draws that puck back, pushed towards the middle. McKinnon back to the center point. Hard shot fired by Maverick Lloyd. Sails high off of the glass. Picked up by that kid. Is that Benjamin Weaver maybe? No, 29, Connor Bromley. Sorry. I just saw the two and knew it came from the defense. Bromley sends it up on the near side here. He hits the stick of his teammate, Carson Rothel. That comes back at the goal. Swept aside by Bogart. To the corner it goes. Wolves send it back to the point. Wrist sends it in over the end line. Going back to grab it is Bromley. Bromley tries sending it up along the side. Taken by the Wolves and deflected away. Now it's sent back in deep. Bujnowski clears the zone. It comes right to Maverick Lloyd, though. Lloyd skating up through, comes wide at the dot. Shot fired just wide. Goes off the backboards on the far side. Grabbed by Keegan Kenworthy. Turning and firing. Lloyd rebounds off the corner. Comes out to Taylor. Taylor sends it in towards the net. Gets covered up by Caden Bogart. And it'll be another face-off to the left side of Bogart. Elias Bajani coming in for the face-off for the Lightning. He'll be squaring up against Noah Verkstis for the Wolves. Verkstis tries to drop that puck back. Bajani pushes his body forward. Puck comes back behind the net, backhanded up by Ellis. Stepping up to grab that puck, Rowan Turner. And now Verkstis has it. Verkstis going towards the middle. Has that puck hit on, and it gets dislodged, and it goes over to Kennedy. Kennedy loses it. Verkstis trying to come back. Gets a little bit of help, though, from Cohen Lachaume, who clears it out. Comes back to Cohen. He hits this one harder this time. Gets it to Bajani. Bajani forwards that puck along. Goes over the end line. Played on next to the net by Nichols. Picked up by Rowan Turner. He loses it. Bajani in the slot. Soft shot. Kicked away by Elton Hammond. Goes over to the corner. Played on by Kennedy. Back to the point. Fired back in. Off the backboard. Sophie Brault had it for a moment. Now comes out to Weaver. He rips one. Hits off the backboards. Goes over to the far side. Cohen Lachaume chasing it down. Hits it. Deflects off the back of a Wolf player. And comes out to center ice. Bajani retreats back to pick it up. Sends that on goal. And that's going to get covered up by Nichols. And the refs won't blow the whistle. Puck is still loose. Going to the corner. Elton Hammond picks it up. He clears the zone. It comes down. Last touched by a Lightning player. And Weaver touches it up. And he knows it's going to be a high stick call. And that'll be a face-off next to Caden Bogart. Sorry, that was a high stick penalty against Bajani. I thought it was just a high stick made. I didn't realize that he made contact with somebody. How about that? Louisville penalty, number 99. 1 minute, 30-second minor for a high stick. Number 99. 1 minute, 30 seconds, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 8:07. Oh, and that puck comes high off the boards, bounces over the stick of Tegan Hess, goes all the way down. Returning back, Sam Nevin picks it up, rips it around behind the boards. Tried to get it to Bergenstock. Bergenstock waited for it to come to him. So Colin Woods just took it and sent it back behind the Wolves' net. Bergenstock with it now, tries to send it through Moran's legs, not able to do so, but it comes right back to him, so Tanner keeps on going. Bergenstock to the corner, sends it across. Aaron Hagelin just a touch late getting there. So close. That puck gets deflected off of both of their sticks, goes the length of the ice, no icing, because nobody knows who touched it last. Watertown grabbing that puck, taking around behind their net, coming up on the near side. duffs on that clearing pass, and Gavin Moran sends it back in. Returning back to pick it up, Aaron Hagelin sends it off the glass, drops down, Moran with it. Gavin coming across, puck gets tipped away, and Wesley Sorensen finds Gavin Moran stuck on the end of his stick, so he shakes him off like a fish on a hook, and he drops down. Shot taken, save by Caden Bogart. Face off. Oh, we've got some equipment malfunctions as Bogart starts undressing in the crease. It's not that kind of a sport. It's like something's uncomfortable with one of his straps. May have come loose, getting caught, maybe stepping on it. That's never a good thing. Puck is dropped, sent back into the corner, picked up by Watertown. They send it around back behind the net. Clearing attempted, held by Jordan Taylor, sends it to the middle, and who is that? Lloyd fires that shot, goes off the glass, drops down. Watertown, another shot goes across. Taylor watches it go across the paint, picks it up off the boards. Tries sending it back to the point. O'Leary coming out to get it. Lloyd takes that puck away. He sends it, fires it, goes wide off the backboards, comes out, and that is covered up by Caden Bogart. Face-off will be to the left side of Bogart. Puck comes all the way down. Picked up by Hammond. He skates it back behind his net. Comes around, and it comes out right to Aiden Moran, who tried taking a shot. Couldn't get much on it. Goes wide of the net. Almost stole it back, though, for a second attempt. This puck comes all the way down. Buznowski follows it over his end line. He grabs that puck, sends it around over to the far side. Played on over there by Noah Verxis. Held at the point by Elton Hammond. He tried ripping it right in, but I don't know what happened. I don't know how to take a shot, so for some reason it didn't happen. Taking out Aiden Moran comes in and sends it over Michael Nichols for the goal. Find out who got the assist, but number 14 buried that one. No assist. Louisville goal scored by number 14, Aiden Moran, unassisted. Number 14, unassisted. Time of the Lightning goal, 10:33. The Lightning now lead by a score, I believe, of 9-0. It is 9. Bergenstock taking that puck forward over the blue line, gets swatted away by Moran. Picked up off the boards by Sam Nevin. Nevin loses it, taking that puck back the other way. I think that's Felix. Shot, goal. Number 40 with an unassisted goal. Maverick Lloyd lining up for the faceoff against Max Hendricks. Louisville goal scored by number 40, Christopher Felix, unassisted. Number 40, unassisted. Time of the Lightning goal, 11:10. 30 seconds of play remaining in the second period. 30 seconds remaining. Lloyd with that puck comes across the neutral zone, brings it over the blue line, pushing it forward. Lloyd still with it. Shot fired, goes wide off the backboards to the far side. Picked up by Kenworthy. Oh, it comes out. Chases it down. Cuts back towards the middle. Cooper Wrist with it. Wrist gives it to Taylor. Taylor loses it. Coming back the other way, Cooper Kennedy. Kennedy loses it. He's trying to chase it down in the neutral zone, reaches back and gets it, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes our second period of play at the second to last game of the day here at the 2022 Fall Frenzy Tournament at the Watertown Memorial Auditorium. I hope you got all of your raffle tickets because I think they're done. Congratulations to all of our winners. All right, we're ready for the beginning of the third period, I think. Oh, the other referee's talking with one of the coaches for the Wolves. Conversation's over. Here's the face-off. Maverick Lloyd lining up against Gavin Moran. Puck is dropped. Moran tries pushing it forward. Maverick sends it over the blue line. Puck goes right to Tyler Solon, who sends it back into the neutral zone. Comes up to Maverick, though. Lloyd coming to the near side, over the blue line, trying to go right down the middle. Gets turned back. Coming over to help out is Bergenstock. Bergenstock battling for it. Puck falls onto Gavin Moran's stick. He sends it over to Ellis. Ellis pushes it back to the middle. Lloyd grabs it and snaps it back out into the neutral zone. Aiden Moran had it for a moment, loses it to Bergenstock. Bergenstock and Solon sends it off the boards. Oh, couldn't get it. Solon using his body to protect that puck. Sends it out into the neutral zone. Lloyd with it, cut into the middle. Lloyd trying to weave his way through, takes a shot, scores a goal. Maverick Lloyd finds the back of the net for the first goal of the game for the Wolves. And that is a big goal for Watertown. Nice job, Maverick Lloyd. O'Leary lining up against Landon McKinnon. Watertown goal scored by number 19, Maverick Lloyd. Unassisted. Number 19 unassisted. Time of the Wolves goal 0:49. And Louisville comes right back with one of their own. Louisville goal scored by number 4, Noah O'Leary, unassisted. Number 4, unassisted. Time of the Lightning goal, 1:28. O'Leary in the corner, curling around with that puck, sends it out to the top of the point for Connor Bromley. Bromley sends it up, goes to Bajani. Bajani sends it to the corner. O'Leary tries giving it back, grabbed by the Wolves. They send it out into the neutral zone. Bromley collects it. Bromley going back into his own zone, backhands it up into the neutral zone. Wolves with it, having to wait until they get on sides. In the meantime, loses the puck, and that's going to be a penalty against Louisville. Oh, and then an unsportsmanlike, so not incidental, but running of the mouth by Mr. Taylor. Oh, it becomes incidental, so it is 5-on-5 now. Minor penalties. Louisville, number 99, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. And Watertown, number 40, 1 minute 30 seconds for unsportsmanlike conduct. Should be 5-on-5 hockey because of the incidental minor penalties. And there we are, 5-on-5. So incidental minor penalties, time of the penalties, 2:28. Puck taken in, goes to the corner, played on by Max Hendricks, sends it back out to the point. Tried to get sent in, denied though. Brzezowski not able to get it in. Coming out, Verkstis. Verkstis going in all alone. Forehand, backhand shot. Nice leg pad save by Caden Bogard. Extending the leg to block that side of the net. I thought Verkstis had a goal for sure. And all of a sudden, Bogard stuck that leg out to put that pad in the way and denied him access to the netting. Lightning holding that puck in. Now Hendricks with it at the blue line. Going up to the top of the zone. Sent in now by Weaver. From the corner. Shot. Save. Nichols. Puck goes over to the far side. Sent back out to the point. No icing because it was sent out by Louisville. Corralled in his own end of the ice by Cohen Lachaume. Lachaume sends it up to Sophie Baralt. She's not able to get it. Gets returned by Watertown. Picked up by Ben Weaver in his zone. Benjamin steps up to the blue line. Sends it up. Gets touched by Christopher Felix in the neutral zone. So no icing. But it is grabbed by the Wolves at their end of the ice. 7.5 minutes remaining. Here comes Elton Hammond. Hammond gets that puck poked away by Cohen Lachaume. I got to find a new thing to say than puck poked, because that's really hard. Gavin Moran coming in. Nice back check by Maverick Lloyd, pushing that puck off of his stick from behind. And that's going to be a roughing penalty against somebody. Both players are released from the box, and Watertown gets a rough on Maverick Lloyd. Watertown player had to scoot onto the ice to pick up some lost articles of uniform or clothing. Watertown penalty, number 19, 1 minute 30 second minor for roughing. Number 19, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 4:49. That shot misses wide left, goes to the corner, coming back with it, Gavin Moran. Moran in the offensive end, takes that shot, goes wide, blockered away by Michael Nichols anyway. Watertown, Bergenstock trying to kick that puck out, does get it out, goes off of Benjamin Weaver, comes all the way across the neutral zone. Lachaume picking it up on the near side, drives that puck in, over the blue line, into the corner. Now it's back behind the net, collected there by Tegan Hess. Hess sends it up on the far side, returned back in by Ben Weaver. Behind the net now, Gavin Moran takes a shot, deflects off of Nichols, fired in from the center point by Cohen Lachaume, and if those goals were stacked one on top of the other, it still would have gone over the top. In the corner, battle for that puck between Sorensen and Gavin Moran, and we're going to get a cross check against Watertown. That's going to be on Sorensen. As he heads to the box. The last thing the Wolves need is a bunch of penalties. O'Leary lines up for the faceoff against Landon McKinnon. Watertown penalty number 80, 1 minute 30 second minor for cross checking. Number 80, 1 minute 30 seconds cross check. Time of the minor penalty 5-5-1. And that's an icing as it goes all the way down the length of the ice. Referee waiting for the puck from the other referee. There is the puck exchange. Five on four now. Puck gets returned by Watertown. Icing waved off. Chasing down after it. Colin Woods picks the puck up in the face-off circle. Curls around. Sends it across to Tyler Salone. Salone sends it up into the neutral zone. Stopped there and grabbed by Elton Hammond. He tried going back with it. No, O'Leary steals it away. O'Leary in over the blue line. Shot fired. Deflected away from Hammond. He almost tipped it in as Nichols was sliding across. Puck came back. But he was able to reach back Nichols with those extra stretchy Gumby arms to cover that puck up. Because of runtime, this penalty is probably going to expire before the faceoff is even completed. Net is fixed. For some reason, the clock was stopped. There's really no need for that. Lightning win that puck off the faceoff. Hendricks goes over to the other dot, stops, backhands it up to the point for Solon. Solon grabs it, tries sending it in, and it gets returned out by Sorensen. Sorensen skating over the blue line, sends it in the middle to Bergenstock. Bergenstock with the shot, misses the puck. It gets sent out to the center point, fired in by Elton Hammond, drifts towards the post, and gets sent away over to the side. Tyler Salone trying to get a piece of it, and does. He gets the whole thing. Brings that puck up over the blue line unwittingly. Skating forward with it now is Kennedy. That puck gets touched by Watertown, and the penalty's called for the slash. Called on Keegan Kenworthy. Watertown penalty, number 4, 1 minute 30 second minor for slashing. Number 4, 1 minute 30 seconds slash. Time of the minor penalty, 8:16. Watertown trying to clear it out. Bromley steps up to hold it at the blue line, fires it in, goes off of Kennedy's stick towards the corner. He turns and sends it back up, gets tipped out into the neutral zone by Noah Verkstis. Verkstis winds up, shot fired low, squeezed between the pads of Caden Bogart. Nice save by Caden. Face off to the left of Bogart. 35 seconds remaining in the penalty as time continues to click away. Tick away, click away, tick away. Verkstis using his body sends a puck back to Lloyd. Lloyd fired off the chest of Bogart. Puck was loose. It got swept away. Fired down the length of the ice by Bujnowski. That's going to be an ice. Even Lloyd put his hand up for the icing call. That'll bring the faceoff all the way back down, and time will expire on the penalty to Keegan Kenworthy. Teams return to even strength, 2:12 remaining in the game. Face-off won by O'Leary, controlled though by Watertown. Backhanded by Christopher Martin. Doesn't make it into the goal. Goes wide. Now it's touched by Elijah Bajani. Comes out into the neutral zone. O'Leary brings it in over the blue line. Gets it to the middle. Grabbed there by Landon McKinnon. He gets it up to Bergenstock. Bergenstock drags it into the neutral zone. It goes over to Benjamin Weaver. Weaver sends it all the way across. Bajani grabs it. Sends it into the offensive end. O'Leary playing on it. Comes back to Bajani. Bajani sends it to the corner. O'Leary grabs it. O'Leary behind the net. Sends it through the slot. Comes to Bajani. He winds up. Fires that shot wide right. Goes off the backboard. Comes out. Falls in the middle of three Wolves. Picking that puck up, Landon McKinnon. McKinnon skating down with it. Stopped in the neutral zone. Turned back by and O'Leary has it. Return Lachaume. Touch. McKinnon has it. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Puck comes out. Here goes Gavin Moran. He stops. Oh, turns around to the backhand. Tried to pass it over. Maverick Lloyd knew that was coming. Grabs that puck. Sends it over to the boards. Bergenstock not able to get it, but it is helped out into the neutral zone. Lachaume passes up to Aiden Moran. Aiden cuts to the middle. Takes that shot. Hits off the leg of the Watertown defender. Bergenstock trying to go through the middle, kind of does, and then squeezing him off and grabbing that puck is Benjamin Weaver. Benjamin loses that puck. O'Leary comes back. He grabs it, sends it out into the neutral zone. Battle for it there. Aiden Moran with it. Aiden coming up over the blue line into the offensive end. Passes it over to Gavin. Gavin draws it over, takes a shot. Save by Michael Nichols. And time is going to expire with the puck in the hand of Michael Nichols. And that concludes another game at the 2022 Fall Frenzy hosted by the Watertown Wolves. Make sure you stick around after the handshake. We're going to have each coach present the Player of the Game puck. This is a highly coveted award searched for the world over. More valuable than an EFT, because you can't touch an EFT. Makes no sense to me. Thank you to everyone that participated in the raffles. It's a really important part of the monies we raise every year. If you'd like to contribute more money to the fundraising events for the Watertown Youth Hockey Association, you could always purchase a raffle ticket for this year's gun raffle. There are 3 fabulous guns available that you can win. Check it out. We look forward to seeing you guys here tomorrow. I am anxious to see who the players of the game are. It could be that kid in shorts. There's ice underneath your feet. You know that, right? Watertown player of the game is that kid right there, number 2, Tanner Bergenstock. Louisville Lightning player of the game is awarded to number 13, Gavin Moran. Congratulations to our players of the game. Congratulations to all of the players in the game. Congratulations to you parents for raising such fine youth athletes. We are proud to have them here. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Turn your headlights on for safety. It's dark outside and it may be snowing overnight. I am the Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day. And thank you to everybody that watched with me on my YouTube feed. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate all of the kind words that you share. I look forward to chatting to you tomorrow right here. I don't know, different times though. I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.